What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Road to the Show with Dill Boot. We are about to begin a brand new season. It will be Dill's fourth season in the league, the 2028 season. Of course, Dill coming off yet another World Series championship, winning the World Series MVP and the postseason MVP yet again, doing it in tremendous fashion. It was probably my favorite moment of our career so far, the World Series, on what we did there. Really, the last two series were phenomenal for Dill, but we've got to move on now. We've got to move into 2028, and we've got a massive decision we've got to make. We need to decide whether or not we're going to stay with the Tigers, keep playing with them, win back-to-back with them like we did with the Astros, or if we're going to move on from them, go to a different team, greener pastures, try and do what we just did this year with maybe a worse team, maybe a better team. We don't know. Okay, now all that is assuming that everything's going to go as planned as it has the last two off seasons. We'll get a couple calls from Steph, and we'll have through the spring training to make our decision, and then at that point we can do that. So I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. I'm going to play through most of the spring training, and then we'll wind up there, but we got an off season we got to get through first, and we're also going to take a quick look at what Dill did last year just to see what we got to do in the upcoming years to be even better. But before we get into any of that, guys, if you like this channel, if you like what you're watching, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at Dill's 2027 incredible season. All right, just real quickly before we get into the offseason, wanted to take a look at Dill at a glance, where he's at as far as Hall of Fame goes, and then take just a glance at his stats and kind of dive in, see what that means for us for the next year. You can see the Hall of Fame potential well on its way to being a first ballot Hall of Famer. I would say 2 years and we're in, but we got to have similar years than we just had. In fact, our goal is to have a better year each and every year. You can see last year we did just that in most of the offensive categories. Average, we were better. Home runs, we were just slightly better. And then our RBIs, we missed out on by 5. And then the OPS, another kind of cause for concern here. 1633 was the same from last year. So, you know, we wanted to see a significant jump. We didn't. We saw it maybe in the average. So, you know, when thinking back to last year, we were kind of mix matching a lot of equipment, you know, doing a lot of things. We didn't ever address the swing. So I think maybe it might be time for a batting stance change. I don't know when we're going to change it. It might be early next year. If we change teams, that might affect things. I don't know, but I want to keep growing as a player, and I think a batting stance change is next, even though we had a much better year than we did last year. Just some categories didn't really progress as much as the others, and we want to see a full-scale growth in all of the stat categories. And then the playoffs, I mean, enough said. I mean, it was kind of rough and tumble there for a while, and then we just absolutely dominated, hitting 16 home runs in 3 series. Yeah, it was an incredible playoffs, and I hope that helped me get to the Hall of Fame. But we're going to see. We're going to try and figure out where we go from here. We're going to start the offseason now and just kind of wing it like we do in other off seasons before this. Now we're just going to start by beginning the offseason. I think, retired players. Going to go through it real quick. I'm not going to bore you. If there's any notable names, I'll check back with you. I see one right there, Garrett Cole. See who else is in here now. All right, just a couple more notable pitchers was all that I saw. Chris Sale and then Nathan Eovaldi. So we don't got to worry about the Eovaldi effect anymore. He's retired. I don't go through the free agents. I mean, there tends to be big names in there. We shall see. As far as Hall of Famers out of this class, I would say Garrett Cole, but he's not a first ballot, so we'll see here. Okay, are you sure you'd like to exit the team? Yeah, here we go. Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw was a free agent, apparently. I mean, that's a first ballot Hall of Famer if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, there we go. Missed that one because they didn't go through free agents. Let's move on. All right, now I think we just go sim offseason, get an offer, see if it's any different. View offers now. I mean, that's a lot of money. They're offering me a 1-year, $14.6 million contract. One thing we are going to do as well, while we're waiting until the end of the spring training, they're going to make a lot of moves, right? They're going to well, I don't know about a lot of moves, but the roster's going to change. One of my things that I don't know if it benefits the team or not, if I take a pay cut, do they go spend more money? I don't know. Don't know if that's the case. I think that's extremely low for Dill Boot, but I think I'm going to accept the money. We've been taking pay cuts for a long time. Let's see if anything changes if we actually take the money here. I could probably get that much higher, but 14.6, that's a pretty decent chunk of change for Dill Boot. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I guess we got to hop back out and do simulate again. Here we go. Yep, knew it. All right, if this is the same thing, we are skipping this. I'm sick of Steph and her packs. Hey, congrats, champ. What an amazing run. You and the Tigers at World Series title. You have so much to be proud of. That said, is there anything you want to chat about now that the season's all right? So I'm going to say no for now, and hopefully she talks to me again down the line, right? We stressed about this last year. I'm going to assume it's the same every single year. No thanks. I'm good for now. There we go. I guess it's a quick one, so we maybe not have to cut this. All right, we'll probably speed this up because I don't think there's anything else to do. All right, the offseason come to an end. Spring training is about to begin. Now we get to look at the roster, see what they did, and then I forget, did she call before spring training? I don't know. I may have this wrong. And then we go out throughout the yes, that's what happens. See, even I'm forgetting. All right, here we go. We're going to click OK, look at our roster, see if we want to stay there or not, and then I guess we might have to make our decision. All right, this is what my team did in the offseason. As far as trades, the Tigers traded away my favorite player, Shane Bieber, for Kenji Takatsu and Sal Stewart. I do know Sal Stewart's a bit of a prospect, I believe. We'll see if he makes the roster. And then acquired Sedane Dana from the Twins for Herschel Kincaid. So it appears to me we traded one of our best players, granted an aging player, for getting younger. I don't know if they built around Dill here at all. We'll scroll through here, see if we can see any big contracts that they signed. It does not. Garrett Stubbs. Joe Ryan, hey, that's a pretty good pick. He was a boss last time we faced him. Justin Steele, okay, bolstered some pitching, it looks like. And that is it. All right, well, let's take a look, see if they've gotten any better. All right, looks like getting the extra pitching has paid off. They're 17th in pitching now. Our power ranking goes from 19th up to 15th. Somehow, we went from 3rd in power to 9th in power. That's a little concerning, right? We just saw our additions and then the trades, so we don't know who left in free agency. Didn't really look at that. Now let's look at the lineup, see what it looks like on paper here. All right, well, the lineup looks, I would say probably worse right now than we left it. Riley Green's still there, Boot, Alonso, Pavin Smith, who we got in a trade last year, Colt Keith playing second base. Justin Henry Malloy makes the team. Apparently, he made the squad just before the playoffs. He's not left, but I'm not seeing Luis Garcia, another guy we got in a trade, got injured five games into his tenure, and then they wouldn't bring him back. He's stuck in AAA during the playoffs. So a little strange there. We look not so good, especially without Torkelson and Carpenter. I don't know. Our bench looks okay. We had Shaw, Crawford. Last year, Sal Stewart comes in at 69. Who else is of note here? Bo Bart, a rookie, 75. Center fielder. Okay. All right, well, we got some competition. I doubt he'll get up to a 99 3 years, but, whatever. Prado's still there. McDougal, they did absolutely nothing. Let's look at this vaunted pitching now, see if it's a team we want to play for. All right, well, their pitching staff did get much better, I would say. Justin Steele is in the one spot. He's a 90 overall. Pablo Lopez, I did not see that one happen, but he is in the 2 slot. He's an 89. And then Joe Ryan slides in at the 3. Matt Manning was the number 2 last year, I believe. He's at the 4 spot now, so that kind of shows you how much we've gotten better in our starting pitching, but they were still like 17th, so they must not have much of a bullpen, or maybe the same bullpen here. Lange and Hader on the back end. All right, well, I mean, the pitching is much better. The pitching is much better, and I still don't know if I'm gonna choose to get traded or to stick with the team. Right? Do we run it back with Detroit? I think losing in the playoffs would have obviously probably swayed me a lot more to stay, but I don't want to be the guy that gets traded all the time. Right? One time it worked out very well for us. It could not work out the same way. So we're gonna see. I think it might be up next. I hope not, because I don't know yet. Okay, well, I'm just going to click up next and see where that takes me. I think we should be getting a call. I don't know. I'm second-guessing myself now. But we got tokens to spend. We're not going to spend them for spring training. We've got a package. We'll save that probably for opening day, which we will get to. Just don't know with which team just yet. So let's just see what comes next year. Yep. Okay, well, the choice has got to be made. Here we go. Hey, Dill, touching base again before spring training. Let's get into it full swing. Added a word there. Do you have any topics that you need to discuss with me? Okay, here we go. Okay, pros with staying, right? You win 4 with 2 teams. Okay? That's pretty much I don't know. I think it's just unraveling right now. Right? They did get better in pitching. Some of the better hitters and my favorite players are gone. They didn't add anybody. Those aren't pros. That was supposed to be pros. So I think I'm going to ask for a trade. Pros of asking for a trade, I would assume. Now, if this happens and we go back to the Astros, but I'm kind of sick of the blue and orange. Let's move on from it. Like I said, I don't want to bounce around a lot. I mean, maybe we will. It is kind of exciting to, see who we're going to play for. It worked out the one time. It could go bad, though. That is a major pro for staying with the team. So we got one pro there. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I think I've made my decision, though. Okay, just rewind it. I made it early on. I got to stick with it. We're getting traded. Request a trade. All right, we'll definitely try to help you with that. But tough time of year. I'm not happy playing for the Tigers in general. I'm not happy playing for the Tigers, so I don't think we're going to be a contending team right now, and I want to win. Was that different from last year? I mean, that's pretty bold if I say that. And I want to win. I mean, that is kind of what we're talking about, though, right? Is we're saying, yeah, you didn't get the team better. Well, as in reality, like, you can put me probably on any team right now. I think we're that good where we can probably bring anybody out of it. I'm going to say that. I don't care. So what? Man, I would never say that. I understand. I'm sure Tigers won't be too happy to hear this, but maybe they'll be able to find a trade that works out for everyone. Just know that it's likely it won't be able to make anything happen until after the season gets started. Yeah. We got close last year. That was nerve-wracking. It came down to like days before opening day. We do not want to start this season, especially after saying that. We do not want to start the season with the Tigers. So I guess that would be another pro for staying. I'm just now, probably should have thought about this much earlier. I guess I could change my mind, but I'm not doing it. Yes, thank you. Sure thing. That's what I'm here for. No, you're here for that and equipment packs, and they stink. Moving on. We'll see where this goes. Just trying to be patient, keep focusing on getting your game ready for the upcoming season. I mean, it's always with this. Just regardless of what happens, yeah. Talk soon. I don't even listen to half the words she says. Okay, so it popped us into the first game of spring training. As I said, I'm going to play on through spring training. I won't subject you guys to spring training. It's long. It's a grind. It's a little tedious. So the only reason I do it is because I don't want my computer to sim his stats and his progression. I don't want to do that. I want to earn all my tokens myself. I'll play through it now, so you guys won't see anything, but probably the news. I'll be recording through all this, so if anything happens, I can stop it right there and figure out where we're going. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. It'll come right after this, probably for you guys, unless something catastrophic happens to Dill on the field. All right, we just got done playing through spring training, and overall, not so good on all fronts, right? Tigers went 17-11, right? Makes me feel a little bit better about asking for the trade. But Dill only hit 14 bombs. 14 bombs, 465. If you equate that to like a full season, because I think we play like 26 or 28 games, I could go through and count. We'll call it 28, so one every 2 games. That means we're hitting 82 bombs in the season. That's not Dill. So we're down all over the place. Don't know if I was rushing. Of course, we didn't upgrade Dill at all during the thing. So hopefully the upgrades help. And then we got some equipment packs that we're going to open. I don't want to change any of my equipment until we get traded, which is the big news here, right? Still no news on the trade. So we're just going to go about our business. But if after I upgrade and do all these things, if we still look like this, it's a definite sign that we probably should be changing our batting stance, switching it up full scale, but we'll have to stay tuned and see with that. For now, we got to figure out who we're going to play for next year. I don't want to start the season with the Tigers, that's for sure. But heading into the season, we are going to upgrade our perks and our attributes. We did rack up 114, like I said, not so good, right? We could have done a lot more if we just, play better baseball. But we're going to go back to what we were doing, just upgrading our perk one level at a time. We're currently on Ice Water Veins. Gain a boost to your exit velocity late in close games. We have the same one with Scorched. We're hoping this stacks. And right now we've got to choose between 1 or 2 outs or any out situation, or 20 to 40%. If you know my build, it's just opening these up as much as possible. So we're going to go with the 8 tokens, spend it there, and that leaves us with 106, which with where our attributes are at, it might not go very far. So I guess we'll just start by trying to upgrade each of the big ones here. They're worth 12 apiece. That's power and contact. Power is worth 18. And then do I want to keep stacking there? Now let's try and upgrade each of our kind of secondary ones. Clutch, plate vision, and then plate discipline. It leaves us with 14. We're pretty much spent. I could go clutch. That would leave us with 2. Let's go over to base running. Yeah, let's get up to 83. Okay, it leaves us with 4. And then we'll just find one worth 4 here. Arm strength is worth 4. Arm strength it is. Okay, we're going arm strength. So not really the result that we wanted. We wanted maybe a couple in contact, couple in power, but still, we're at a 99. So there's not much room for growth other than the minute details here. Yep, we're gonna stay at 99. Kind of figured. All right, pop over to our packages now. We got 3 of them. We'll go through these quick because, as we know, Steph just doesn't really come through. We got a gold glove. That's we can use that because we don't have a diamond glove yet. We got diamond batting gloves. This has been the best pack Steph has given us in maybe 2.5 years. Unfortunately, we don't use gold batting gloves. It's like she's behind the times. You know what I mean? Don't use gold batting gloves. We do use a gold glove, right? We need a diamond glove, or do we use diamond? We'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to look at that. But other than that, yeah, I mean, a lot of gold there, but not much we can use. Next one here. I mean, maybe that's a sign that things are getting better, right? Update just hit. No. Oh, a diamond. Diamond bat Vapo Wrap sleeve. What is this? Item details. The wrap hittable trading sleeve creates ultimate bat protection during live batting. Sends bat life, yada, yada, yada. But it looks pretty decent. I just don't know what it is. 3% in base running, fielding, hitting, and pitching. Is it a ritual? We'll have to hop in and see. If it's a ritual, I think we already have diamond there. So we finally get something diamond. We're going to see if we can use it. And then finally here, more stuff to sell here. I mean, I'm going to say the last 2 packs have been the best packs we might have had back-to-back all game. All game since we've been playing. Come on, keep it up, Stephanie. Let's go. What do we got here? Diamond. No. All right, she's back to her old ways. I am going to hop in and... Well, I guess we'll wait. Because we're going to change our equipment once our new team hits, and then we'll see kind of where that bat sleeve fits in. My guess is it's a ritual. I don't know. Have not seen that. I think it's new to this game. Don't know. All right, here we go. I got my bags packed. I'm ready to go wherever. Let's see where it is. I think we still have to... Yeah, spring training's come to an end. We'll do that, back out, and then do start season, and we're going to hope we get moved. Advance to 2028 regular season. Did we get this far? Yes, it did, because we got traded like here. So, yikes, man, this is tough. All right, well, I guess we'll play the Mariners. If we get traded beforehand, good, great. Otherwise, we're wearing whatever we're wearing during spring training. Here we go. Up next against the Mariners. What's going to happen? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're still with the Tigers. Oh, no. That was one of the pros of staying with the team. The awkward situation we're in right now. Okay, well, shoot. I guess we'll choose our uniforms. Better put on some good ones in case this is our last game. We shall see. This is new territory. Here we go. We're in our Dojo 27s. But yeah, they didn't add anybody during spring training, so it's the same team. How long is this going to take? My goodness. I mean, this could just destroy this season. All right, we're going to have to make the most out of it, though, here on defense to start. I really did not expect that. I was like, oh, it'll just be the same. They'll just, a couple days before, they'll trade me. Yikes. I'm wearing the Mother's Day gloves. Just trying stuff out during spring training. We got a boss challenge here. We got to start focusing in. I mean, this is the matchup of the year. Last year, the ALCS won 7 games. And Dill, last 3 games, absolutely torched them. See if we can continue to have some luck here. But we're going, I mean, we might end up with Seattle. Think of how good that team would be. First at bat, did I hit a bomb? Come on. It's like the 3rd time he's done that to me. Like, the dude doesn't rob everything, right? Anyways, bottom 4, 2-1 score now. I really wanted my first at-bat to be a home run. No, sir. Still, we hit it well. I don't even like the bat I'm using. I mean, is that going to get out? I mean, dude, it's early in the year. Ball doesn't travel. 2-2. I mean, we gave it our shot. Gave it our best. If I'm wearing the Victus and have the Cody Rose bat, those balls are out of the stadium. So we got to run around here, Dill. There it is. There it is. 3rd at bat, we finally get it. Woo! That's hit pretty well there. How far? 461. Okay, so the ball does travel early in the year, I guess. 4-4. We got a game. We got another game. You knew it was going to come like this. Here we go. Bases loaded. Is this going to be a throw them out at home type situation? I mean, this is tough. Holy cow. I'm going to try and get him at 3rd, I guess. Try and at least save one of the runs. No chance. No shot. Should have hit the cut, man. My bad, guys. 1 for 3. We could realistically have the game-winning hit right here. Make it a home run. Brian Abreu now on the mound. Let's go. Ball in. Show them we're still on top. And then we'll leave. Then we'll leave Detroit forever. Give this to the fans, though. Oh, man. I hope it's not like in July when we get traded. Ball down. Great eye. Great eye late in the game from Dill. Come on, man. Ball up 3-1. Is he going to bring it in the zone? Come on, Brian. No. Come on, man. I thought you're better than that, Brian. Jeez. All right, well, Polar Bear grounded into a double play. Now it's up to J.P. Crawford late in the game here. Yikes. Come on, Jay. And then there's also a question of who we're going to be traded for. Right? We got traded for Nasty Nestor, and it was just a lopsided trade for the Tigers. And you never know. It could be someone that would absolutely help the team. I don't know, but it's 1 for 3, 2-run home run in the 5th. I can't even speak right now. We got game 2, though. We start on defense again. But basically what I was saying is, Nasty Nestor, that was a great trade for the Tigers. But let's say we get traded to, I mean, I don't want to say, let's say the Dodgers, right? I mean, Dodgers are pretty stacked. For, like, Shohei Ohtani. Right? Then it's like, well, not so good. I was like casually throw him out at third. I think it would more be like if like Guardians Jose Ramirez type deal, right? I mean, we're gonna go for it here. Bryce Miller, hit the bomb here, Dill. I mean, it's hard to be engaged in the game if we know we're not gonna play for him. I don't know. I guess I guess it should, take a poll on how long some of these trades have taken. If you've asked for a trade, let me know in the comments when you were traded. If it was during the season, how long did you have to wait? I thought for sure they would just get it done before. The game would be generous like that. Unfortunately, it's not. Here we go. They're not even pitching to him. Bottom three. We did get a run scored, but I was stranded on third. We got Bryce Miller still. I mean, those aren't even close. That's 2 in a row they walked me on. And then I just desperately swing at that pitch because it's the first strike I've seen in 3 at-bats. Dang it. Here we go again. We're 0 for 1. Yeah. Hit a home run here. See if we can get it done. We're hitting 250 on the year. That's disgusting. There we go. I know it's only 5 at-bats, but I mean, I don't want it to ever drop below 400. Okay, stranded yet again on first. This time, bottom 8, though. Dill's going to make the difference here. He's hitting 400 on the year. There we go. Brian Abreu walked me last time. That was the pitch. Safe. Oh, my gosh. The double plays, man. Top 10. We might have to throw this guy out. Ah, dang. Bad to... I mean, like I said, hard to get into the games when, there's not a lot of excitement. Throw him out. That's got to get him. Got to get him. Oh, man, short. Hopped him. Oh, my goodness. 1-1 still, bottom 11. Come on, Dill. We need it here. I mean, that one's clearly the better one. Here we go, Dill. Walk him off. Let's go. Let's go right here. Jason Foley. Ball out. Is he going to walk me? I mean, if they start walking me, I thought the game maybe switched it up and they stopped doing that, but base open. It looks like they're going to start to pitch around me in this game. That would not be cool. Not be good. I mean, those aren't even close, man. Because I can hit bombs if they're close. 3-0 green light. I mean, I went for it and I blew it. I blew it for the team. We have 2 hits in 2 games, right? Because we're not a Tiger at heart. End of the game, though. We still got a shot. I don't know. I've never been put in this situation. It's awkward. It's weird. Man, I hope it comes sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, gets by. That's good to at least clear the bases. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. He's got an 80 speed. Oh, you got to pick it up, Harry. All right, 4-3 game in the 12. I didn't even realize it was a 12. Just not tuned in. More tuned in on the next team I'm playing for. Come on, Jape. Got a good nickname? Jape? Nah. Doesn't matter. We're not going to know him for long. Where'd it go? All right. We lose. And we lose the series. Probably because Dill, A, he's not even showing up for picture day. And 2, he's 2 for 7 with 1 bomb, 2 RBIs. Terrible start to the year. All right, well, I popped out before Game 3. Forgot to change my uniforms back to what we were wearing. I just want to see if that would, trigger something, One thing we haven't talked about, which is a good thing, and we barely squeaked by the first 2 games. We got a 50-game hit streak, Failed to mention that. It's tough to remember when you end the season with one concurrent that balls up. So, I mean, maybe that's why we're something, right? The pressure's getting to Dill. Not so much to us, just to Dill. Come on, Dilbert. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in. But I guess we got to do the hit streak. Got to do the hit streak thing. Got to play, got to keep Dill's stats up. You can't just give up on the game. Ball down. Come on, man. With these balls. I mean, I guess I'm going to get one pitch in at bat. Maybe. All right, we're stealing 2-2. That's ridiculous, man. 3 walks in our first 3 games. Hey, we got our stolen base. There we go. Boom. All right, we're stranded after the stolen base. But yeah, I'm kind of all over the place, right? Like I mean, obviously I didn't even switch my unis back. The dojos. Oh my gosh. We're just not playing all that well right now. Come on, get him. I don't know where you're going to get him. That's it. Could have been a stand-up triple. Still need our hit. I mean, I wasn't even thinking of it. Thankfully, I backed out because it showed me when we popped back in. Oh, beat it out. Come on, there's the hit. 51 games, let's go. Come on. All right, we got stranded yet again. We're losing yet again. Makes me wonder. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. Makes me wonder if, that's gone. You're out, buddy. If I'm like a cancer to the team, right? The team will not perform as well as long as I'm on it. Let's go for it, Dill. Tie this game up. Bottom 7. We're 1 for 1. Bottom 7. Wow. Here we go. Come on, Dilbert. Need you. I mean, I'm just not going to swing at it, guys. You know? I'm not going to extend my zone right now. There we go. Get down. No, of course. Julio Rodriguez tracks it down. He tracks down everything. Top 8. We're about to be swept. About to be swept. Here we go. Double play, Dill. Come on, buddy. At least your defense is still there. Gone. Other than that, playing the gap, right? That was bad. All right, end of the game. Now we took the lead somehow. I was like, why is Josh Hader in at the end of the game? Thought we might have traded him. No. Randy Rosarina. He's gonna fly out to left. Fly out to left. Here we go. Uh-oh. Go, get back, Riley. Off the wall. You gotta fire it in. Okay, he's holding up. Thankfully, we still got a chance to squeak out a win here. Oh, we got a chance in the bottom of the 9th. We're down 2. We're 1 for 2 with the single. Oh, man. We're going to hit the leadoff double or better, but really, in reality, we're going to hit this bomb here. Matt Brash on the mound. Come on, Dilbert. Pick it up. Figure it out. Ball in. I mean, and that's another thing, is the amount of balls I've seen this episode makes me flustered, but that ball's crushed. That ball's crushed. Get out. Yes, sir. Woo, still losing by 1 run. Does it really matter, though? Because are we a Tiger for how long? We don't know. End of the game. Off to Pavin. 4-3. Jeez. But yeah, anytime a pitcher throws me like, 60% balls, I struggle. I swing at strike. I swing at a lot of pitches. I go out of the zone a lot of times. And, we went 2 for 3 that game. But not a very good start to the year. And the Tigers get swept. But there you see it, the 51-game hit streak. So that'll be the news at the beginning of the year. Or at least we thought it might be the news. Instead, no, it might be, what's going to happen with this trade thing? Unbelievable. We're not doing good at the beginning of the year. Is it the trade? Is it the batting stance? We don't know. And no new news on the trade front. I thought maybe once we exited out, we would get news that, hey, pack up your stuff and go. That's why I exited last game. I thought that might happen there. But nothing. So I've never been in this situation. Don't know if we might never get traded. I have a feeling that we'll get traded in the first couple weeks, but I have no idea. It's kind of throwing a wrench into our whole plans. Was going to switch up our equipment, make it look all nice and neat for the new team, get some new equipment possibly, but that's kind of gone out the window, as well as kind of moving ahead the seasons as quickly as possible. I was going to play through a little bit, but now I think I want to bring the next couple series to you, because I just think that I will get traded sooner rather than later. If for some instance we keep playing and are still on the Tigers, man, I don't know what an awkward season it will be. So we'll just have to stay tuned. And like I said, day by day, we'll figure it out until we find our new team. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll get to as many as possible. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time on Road to the Show with Dill Boot. Thanks.